Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacconiana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home. Today we are going to unpackage our most recent eBay purchase. And the lighter in this box is a lighter that I have been wanting to acquire for quite some time. It's a lighter that comes up, it seems like every time we do a live stream, every time I have a conversation with Zippo Fanatic 77 Outdoors or anybody who follows his channel very closely. I've been doing this for about 7 years now, and in that time I have been blessed to own several of the lighters that got me interested in the hobby to begin with. I've talked at length about how it was Zippo lighters that got me into the hobby, got me interested in petrol lighters to begin with. But there have been a lot of Dunhill lighters. Those are some of my favorites. Several sterling silver Dunhill lift arm uniques and Rollalights, including one auto Rollalight. I have owned several Thorns, double and single claws, including many table models, which were really cool and a lot of fun to work on and to fuel up, put a flint in, and use. And while I have had many Thorns lighters that were really cool, there are still many that I haven't had. I've never owned a Teleflam, never owned a Vedette or Oriflam. So there are always lighters that I am looking to acquire. Just like the Beatty Jets, I've probably owned a couple of dozen of those. Several of them leather wrapped. I had a leather wrapped table model. I've had the variation with a fuel screw instead of the slip case. And that isn't even mentioning all the Zippo lighters that I've owned, all the Cygnus roller petrol lighters that you guys are very familiar with, my personal collection of those. But the one lighter that tends to come up on every live stream is a lighter that I actually owned one here toward the end of last year, the beginning of this year. Can't remember exactly when that was. It's been here in the last few months, but it was a brand new lighter, so I couldn't light it up and use it. I have had a couple of these in the past, but that was many years ago now. So every time we get in a live stream and folks start talking about this particular lighter, I have some memories of using it. I have used other lighters that were made in other countries that were basically clones of that particular lighter, but it has been a long time since I've actually fueled up and used one of these lighters. So when I saw the listing at a very affordable buy it now price the other day, I was extremely eager to make that buy, and this seller shipped the lighter in this box that was loose inside of a non-padded synthetic plastic envelope. No problem there because they have provided all the protection we need right here in the box that the lighter is in. So that is a long way of introduction for me to go ahead and open this box up and take a look at the box, or I guess you would call this a sleeve more so than a box. It says windproof petrol lighter since 1918. It's got instructions on the back here. It says warning, when filled will contain flammable fluid. Keep away from children. Ignite lighter away from face and clothing. The lighter does not self-extinguish. Close the cover to put out. And then filling instructions, remove canister and invert, add fluid to cotton, fill slowly, do not overfill. After filling, wash hands and allow to dry before igniting. Lighters are made by IMCO Austria and imported for Restoration Hardware. It says nickel plate windproof lighter. So let's drop this lighter out of here and just see what we have. From the listing on eBay, this lighter looked like it had been used. It also looks like it is in very good condition for a used lighter. Looks like it is sparking, which is a good thing. There is our candle. And that wick is charred a little bit. No big deal. So this lighter is marked on the bottom of the candle here. IMCO Triplex, patent Austria, Super 6700. Probably could have read that a little bit better in a different order. IMCO Triplex Super, patent Austria. And then 6700 being the model. That is how we are going to fuel the lighter. And then of course the flint mechanism in this lighter, which there you can see it is marked IMCO patent there on the flint tension mechanism. And it is a little bit different looking flint there. A little short. And I'm certain that a regular Zippo type wick, or I'm sorry, not a wick, a regular Zippo type flint would work in here as well. Get that cover back over the flint tension mechanism, and there you can see that when that lighter is actuated, it has a good solid spark. So really nice. I don't buy too many lighters one at a time, but if I can get them for the right price, then I will do that every time. And you guys, I hope you knew what lighter I was talking about if you hang out on the live streams. I know we haven't done one in a while, but when we have, this seems to be the lighter that we talk about more than any other are the IMCOs. The fact that they are a tremendous pipe lighter, by the fact that the candle will come out and you can use that in your bowl. But they're also a really good lighter for a stand-up cigarette flame. And I'm not certain why this sleeve, oh, I got you now. That's pretty nifty there. So the sleeve goes up and down to create the windscreen. Well, that's really cool. So keep your eyes out. We'll have a video for this lighter, have it fired up. Probably already seen a short for this lighter, but keep your eyes peeled and we'll get the full treatment video out for this lighter soon. Until next time.